I got Bayard DeVries with me. He's the program coordinator for the Red River Métis National Heritage Center.
Yeah.
Pleasure to have you on our show this morning.
Yeah, thank you guys for dropping by.
Absolutely. We've got some really cool clothing for men here in this segment. We're going to kind of start at the front of this half of the table. Talk about those beautiful gloves that we're looking at.
So this is Métis menswear that you might see. All of it dates back to at least the early 1900s. The 1910 at least. These actually are from 1900 to 1910. They are an embroidered caribou hide men's glove with mink along the back and the front here. Just gorgeous. You can see the colors are just amazing.
Imagine they'd keep your hands quite warm.
Yeah, don't they look like the most comfy mittens you've ever seen?
They really
Absolutely
do.
gorgeous. Hard to imagine that they're over 100 years old, right?
We got a couple of pouches here too, something for a watch and then the fire bag here. Talk about a couple of these items as well, Baird.
This is actually where a Red River Métis man might keep his pocket watch. This is similarly in an embroidered style, a little bit different than the last, but this one actually dates back to 1860.
I love the design.
So, yeah, just gorgeous. Maybe not as vibrant, but you can sort of see how some of the things are and the themes are consistent.
And what about in front of us here?
So this is what would be called a fire bag or an octopus bag. This Métis men would carry on their hip. They would use it to keep anything they would need to start firing.
We've got this smoking hat we were talking about before we were live. Really neat, just to the left.
Yeah, so this is a smoking hat. Red River Métis men would wear this to tie their hair back a bit, prevent their hair from smelling like smoke. But just again, beautiful. You can see how they were, very decorative and just bright and vibrant. Yeah.
And some beautiful beadwork here on this vest, of course, we have to highlight. Talk to us a little bit about what we're looking at before we wrap up.
Yeah, so this is actually on black velvet, but it's beadwork again. You can see that it's got flowers coming up the top. You can see some of the mouse tracks here, which normally indicate Métis beadwork. Again, gorgeous. You can see some of these items if you look at representatives within our government or people within our community right now. You can still see people wearing and men wearing this kind of beadwork. So, a tradition that's very much alive in our community.